His first owner received him as a gift from his parents, but what may have seemed like a kind gesture quickly proved to be the wrong situation for a dog who needed stability and long-term care. When that arrangement didn't work out, the responsibility shifted to the owner's elderly parents, who tried their best to look after him. Unfortunately, they also found that they couldn't meet his needs, and Sid was eventually surrendered to a rescue organization. I'm Ollie, and this is the story of how Sid found his way into our lives when we weren't expecting to adopt at all. At the time, we had just begun fostering through Kansas City English Bulldog Rescue. Sid was actually our very first foster dog. We went into the experience fully intending to help temporarily, believing we would care for him until he was ready for a permanent home with someone else. But things changed. Sid required multiple surgeries and a lot of recovery time, and being there for him through every step created a bond we hadn't planned for. By June of that year, what started as fostering turned into adoption, and Sid officially became part of our family. Sid has the classic stubbornness that bulldogs are famous for. If he decides he doesn't want to do something, there is absolutely no convincing him otherwise. At the same time, he's incredibly affectionate, like a big, determined teddy bear. He even seems to believe he can hold conversations with people. He'll bark, pause as if waiting for a response, and then continue, completely certain he's communicating something important. It's hard not to laugh at how serious he is about being heard. He also sees himself as the authority of the house. Sid likes to position himself up high, on furniture, on the deck, anywhere he can survey his surroundings. From these vantage points, he monitors everything like a self-appointed security guard. Whether it's a squirrel, a passing car, or someone walking by, Sid announces it loudly. In his mind, he's protecting the home and maintaining order in the neighborhood. Despite that tough guy attitude, he's deeply attached to me and prefers to stay close at all times. At night, when he sleeps with us, he insists on touching me somehow, usually curled behind my knees. That need for contact makes it clear he's not just guarding the house, he's also seeking reassurance and connection. His loyalty is constant and very personal. Sid also defies expectations physically. Bulldogs aren't typically known for being agile, but Sid can jump surprisingly well. He'll hop onto chairs or climb up beside us while we're working, determined to be included. Since we work from home, he often demands attention during the day, and once he's decided he wants to stay put, moving him is like trying to wrangle a stubborn farm animal. He has an uncanny sense of timing, too. He can be completely quiet while we answer emails, but the moment a work call begins, Sid suddenly feels the need to join the conversation. He'll bark, shuffle closer, or climb into view, making sure his presence is known. By now, everyone at work recognizes him, even if they've never met him in person. At home, Sid has strong opinions, even about television. He seems especially interested in true crime shows, watching them with surprising focus compared to anything else on screen. It's one of many quirky habits that make him feel more like a character than just a pet. Weighing around 70 pounds, he's a solid, chunky dog with the look of a plush toy and a low, grumbling sound that really does resemble a bear. One of his most distinctive features is his nose. While many bulldogs have completely black noses, Sid has a small pink marking shaped like an upside-down heart right in the center. That little detail makes him instantly recognizable and adds to the sense that he's just slightly different from everyone else. When we first picked him up, we didn't expect him to have such a big presence. Along with Sid came all his belongings, a crate, blankets, toys, and an enormous chew we jokingly called a dinosaur bone. It was clear that the people who had him before did care about him, even if they couldn't keep him. They tried to do right by making sure he found somewhere he could truly belong. Originally, we had planned to foster hospice dogs, offering comfort to older animals in their final stages of life. We completed screenings, interviews, and home checks with that goal in mind. But instead of a senior hospice case, we were matched with a 1-year-old bulldog full of personality. Sid wasn't what we expected, but He turned out to be impossible not to love, and sometimes the home you plan to offer temporarily becomes the one that lasts forever.